Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all? Damn it. Can you hear me? How about now? You probably can't hear me very well because I don't have any mics plugged in right now. Shoot. Well, that was a complete failure. Same with yesterday. That is really kind of annoying. So I'll stop at the first chance I get and put my headphones back in, my Bluetooth headphones. That's frustrating. So I've got wireless headphones that I was trying, or wired headphones that I tried, and this wireless mic setup. Neither one of them work. I kind of suspect having to plug it into a USB-C adapter is causing the problems. Let's stop here and do my headphone dance. That's really, really annoying. Sorry for all the shaky camera as I try to get all this straightened out. Should have the tripod here close to the top, I think. Where is it here? The fish fam bot. Let's get the tripod for this gimbal so I can set you guys down. Take the helmet off and get my headset situation dealt with. Alright, almost set. Can you hear me now? I just swapped to my wireless headphones. Hoping you can hear. But I'm afraid the bot may be the only person here. Getting this mobile adhesive goo all over my helmet, and now I've got it all over my hands. Getting a mobile streaming setup is kind of frustrating, I gotta say. Between not being able to go in horizontal mode and not being able to use an external mic, it's kind of frustrating. Can you hear me now? So now I'm probably not going to be able to get it onto the wireless headset. That is going to be very, very frustrating. Very. All right, the screen is going to go blank here in a minute because I'm going to try to force it onto the Bluetooth headset. Give me just a second. Oh crap. Now I don't know how to, I don't remember how to set it to use, to force it to use a separate mic. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Hey Scotty. So I've already given up on the external mic because that was not working at all. Now I'm trying to get my headset, my Bluetooth headset working, and doesn't look like that's going to work either because that's just my luck. So I'll just keep the phone close to my face. Can't hear it all? God damn it. Nothing? Better? Alright. For some reason I cannot chat here. I'm trying to... I can't actually enter chat on my phone. Every time I try to click down at the bottom there, it wants me to do something with somebody else's comment, and I can't enter my own damn comments. Have I mentioned how much I love YouTube and Google? Nope. Yeah, I'm afraid wind is going to be a problem since it's just using my phone and it's not using, doesn't seem to be using my wireless headset. I may need to stop this and start a new one. Come on, gimbal. I don't know whether I can really block the wind on this phone. You can hear all right? The wind isn't too bad? Boy, this trail is bumpy here. I don't know that any gimbal I've got is going to smooth out this footage. So I'm hoping to find the Cherry Creek Trail. I just left the Cherry Creek Reservoir behind me, coming down that hill there. It comes and goes. Sounds pretty bad in my ears. I was really hoping to be able to use an external mic. I'm not sure if it's the USB-C to headphone adapter I've got, or if it's the external mic adapter. Either way, nothing wants to work for me as far as using a different microphone than my wireless headphones. Better now, good. I have no idea where I'm at, where I'm going. I don't know which trail this is. So I think this is considered Parker where I'm at now. Just jinxed it. Thanks, Scotty. Yeah, I'm going into the wind. give up on live streaming these rides. Nothing seems to work for me. Hopefully the camera shaking is better with the gimbal at least. Except when I get on these really bumpy trails. Oh, darn cat. Come on. So I had some really good beers yesterday at the Golden Mill. That was the beer garden I stopped at in Golden. Probably not going to stop for a beer tonight. I've had enough for a little while. So if Foxy goes live with the hot mess, somebody let me know. I'll end the stream when they go live. Huh. This is not where I was expecting to be. Hey, Jenna. Love to see a trail marker to let me know what trail I'm on. Hey, Steven. Still not seeing any signs. Even windier today than it was yesterday. Come on, gimbal. I push the joystick, you turn. That's the way this is supposed to work. So, may or may not be the Cherry Creek here, but I kind of don't think it is. It's awfully small to be Cherry Creek. Signage, finally. Cherry Creek Trail North. That's the one we want. All right. Highline Canal Trail is up this way too. So basically this is the start of the Cherry Creek Trail that I'd usually take into downtown, or frequently end up taking anyway. Oh yeah, wind sucks. Dogs love me. At least an hour? I'd love to have an hour. Even if I didn't get on the wheel, my trip home is 2 hours. beer at the end of almost every trail here in Colorado. Turn. There you go. Sometimes I get sick of swearing at technology. Let's see if we can get a good view of the water. Or not, because the gimbal doesn't want to tilt for me. Come on, gimbal. You can do it. Tilt down, damn it. Alright. I'll just tilt it down myself. Stupid gimbal. Oh, now you want to tilt down. Technology has not been my friend lately. Let's see, Highline, Cherry Creek. Pretty much. Some days I want to plant this damn thing like it's a pink flamingo. You're supposed to be able to lock it out somehow so that it doesn't turn. But I haven't figured that one out yet. Got to be smarter than the gimbal, and that ain't happening. There's Cherry Creek there. So Google was telling me it's going to be about an hour ride to downtown this route. Of course, the golf course in our drought-prone western states, just so we can throw away lots and lots of water. Got golf course every few blocks down in this area. Pretty much. I'd love to be able to ignore my technology while I'm doing all of this, but can't do it. I had a really good view of Pike Peak down from my office today. Should have taken a picture. I think Mount Evans. They're all still pretty white on top. Erosion mitigation. Learned yesterday I can zoom in. So at least that crap works. Does anyone know how to chat from the phone while you're live streaming on YouTube? Not going through StreamYard? Nothing I do, no matter where I touch on the screen, will it let me bring up a chat window and start typing. Speaking of swearing at technology. Earlier when I was trying to test the external mics, I of course nobody could hear me, and I couldn't chat. Thank you, Google and technology. Oop, oop. Always got to watch the dogs on these trails. Thankfully that one was calm. Somewhere down here that the girl got bitten riding her electric unicycle. Gonna weave back and forth across the creek apparently. Temporary low clearance. Water may be on path. Not sure how the clearance can only be temporarily low. Yeah, from the streaming menu, the streaming screen, I don't get those 3 dots. I've got 3 dots on the lower right, but all that brings up is a share button. Let's see if I can find it now. Oh, there it is. So, RC rock crawler going on. Come on, Kimball. Is one good thing about my horrible commute is on the way home, to make it bearable, I can explore all these different areas that I've never, in the 30 years I've been here, never been through. Been on bits and pieces of most of the trails in the Denver area, various group rides. Electric longboard. Husky playing in the water. Mountains are getting kind of hazy today. It's nice and clear this morning. Let's zoom in, see if you guys can see a little better. There. See how hazy it is now? the shaky cam going on. That's the bad part about zooming in. It's really hard to stay stable then. These little marshes going on along the creek down here. There's an anhinga back there a little ways. I couldn't get a good view of them from the trail, unfortunately. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. New areas, new neighborhoods. On the way home from Golden yesterday, I went north of the town along one of the mesas, an area I had never been in before. Lots of horse property over there. Horses and a few cows. Something tells me those cyclists were not staying under 15 miles an hour. That's one of the reasons I don't really worry too much about being on the trails with this thing. I'm better at following all the rest of the rules of the trail than most of the cyclists that use these trails. They don't slow for pedestrians. They definitely don't stay under 15 miles an hour. I have given up on trying to announce my presence because unless it's somebody, or unless it's two people and they're talking, almost everybody has headphones in and can't hear me anyway. It's kind of a waste of breath or waste of my time dinging a bell if nobody's going to listen, if nobody can hear it. Oh, that looked like beaver. It was old though. Beaver had chewed down a tree back there. But the stump was looking a little weathered. It was starting to bleach out to white. So it's probably at least a year or two old. No, there's another one back there. That one was gray, so several years old, at least. Definitely want to get up into the mountains and do some hiking this year and ride the wheel up in the mountains. My underwater drone has a seized motor. I need to take that apart and rebuild the motor. Other than being on the Cherry Creek Trail, I really don't know where I'm at the moment. The good news is I can just stay on the trail and I will end up in downtown. Howdy, Dee Dee. Boat ownership is a blast. as long as you like working on boats. Roxanne are going live in a little bit, right? She's still sick. Oh no. Are you going live on your channel? Let me know when you head out so I can end this stream. I was wanting to do this stream to test external mics, and that failed miserably. So ended that test very early on. Figured I'd just keep streaming until you guys started. It's a long way out, really. Huh. When I looked at FishFam link at the office before I left the office a while ago, it said it was only 2 hours away. So maybe I'll stream until I get to downtown, or until I find a brewery. Sun Dolphin pedal boat. Sounds heavy. You need a lighter boat that you can just throw on the top of your car. City of Glendale. That's where I stopped to get coffee this morning. I was in Glendale. Had a doctor's appointment. Thankfully, his office is a few stops north of my office. Okay, thank you, Dee Dee. I will definitely be done by then, whether I find beer or not. This is looking familiar. I think I may have streamed from here. So yeah, I'm getting pretty close to downtown already. 4 Mile Historic Park. So I was down in this area streaming from here last week. You gotta work for your beer. You can't just go sit and drink. Let's go check this guy out. Come on, gimbal. Where'd he go? There he is. Let's see if I can zoom without doing major shaky cam. Of course, he's going to be behind that grass now. do what we did for my wife. They make recumbent trikes. They're called tadpole trikes. So you got two wheels in front that you steer with, and your hands, the steering are two sticks that are next to your side. Zoom out, come on, zoom back out. There we go. Sorry, guys. And you got the rear wheel straight out behind you. And you're sitting really low to the ground. No balance required. You don't have to lean forward like you do on a normal bike. You're leaning back. They make them in all different styles, including full suspension ones and tandem. Tandem ones are huge and very heavy. But they make them in road versions and off-road versions and trail versions. We got my wife a trail version because it's kind of a good compromise between the two, road and off-road. Hers is a cat trike, of course, because it's my wife and everything has to be cat something. There's also Green Speed and several others that I'm drawing a blank on their names now. Oh, fun. You might get home same time I do, Scotty. Well, probably not, because unless you're going to stop here too. Welcome to my life every single day, except you got to do the 2 hours on the way into work too. Or 3 hours, as the case was last week. Anytime they're working on the tracks, automatically adds an hour to my commute, just about anyway. When I first started having to make that commute, they were doing something on the tracks, but they didn't close the section like they did this last time. They closed one of the tracks, so trains had to pause, let oncoming traffic go, and then switch tracks and go up. So it didn't quite add a whole hour, but it was still quite a bit longer than a normal commute. Now there's cyclists clearly following the speed limit. Really? That's cool. I don't think Colorado has anything like that, at least not for adults. They'll do a kids fishing days at various parks and things from time to time, but it's been a long time since I've had a fishing license. If I do end up going hiking a lot this summer, I might have to renew my fishing license so I can get the whole search and rescue thing paid for. Hunting and fishing licenses in Colorado basically gives you insurance if you get injured or lost out in the wilderness. You don't have to pay for your recovery for your search and rescue. If you don't have that, search and rescue can be darn expensive. Detour? I don't want a detour. That's not overflowing. Why is the detour sign up? It didn't look like it was. Yeah, there goes a cyclist. I'm going to do the same. Yeah, she's going through there. Somebody must have just moved the gate open for whatever reason. The reason was probably just to annoy me. Back across. Much sandier here than it was closer to the reservoir. Yeah. Thankfully, as far as I know, we don't have an overabundance of serial killers here. We do have plenty of bears, though. A guy got hit by a bear recently out near Granby. They, of course, called it mauling. He was on a trail, saw a cub, and then got knocked down from behind, and it sounded like that was all it was. So he got scraped from the fall, and that was it. And of course the news had to say, oh, guy got mauled by a bear. Like, you might want to look up the definition of mauled. It depends on the serial killer. Some are more lazy than others. Thank you. Sorry for the wind noise. Turn my head or shoot it somewhere. That's better. Or a little bit better anyway. Back up into the wind. Come on, gimbal, we're turning. You can do it. There you go. go through the neighborhoods. Smacked in the face by the wind again. Of course, down by the water, a little bit more protection from the wind. Glad I got the bigger wheel. The little wheel sometimes have trouble pushing against this wind. Practically don't feel the wind at all on the biggest wheel. This is Bær Boulevard. Goes by the Pepsi Center, through downtown, and of course Cherry Creek. Pepsi Center. It's Ball Arena now. I hate corporate sponsored naming. One corporate sponsor bails and they've got to rename it all and redo everything. The new Mile High Stadium was originally named Sports Authority Field or Park or whatever it was. Oddly enough, Sports Authority went bankrupt shortly thereafter. Sports Authority used to have the best sales on their skiing and snowboarding gear every year at the beginning of the season. They called it Snia Grab. No idea where that came from, but always got really good deals on skis and boots and everything during that sale. Sports Authority is gone. I've been streaming 55 minutes. I might end this soon. This wind is terrible. And you guys have seen this section of the trail a couple times, or at least anybody that's been on these live streams probably seen this section of trail a few times. Let's see. Sunken Gardens. Let's see what's up this way. Come on, gimbal. Turn, turn, turn. There you go, gimbal. Emerson Street. Let's take Emerson. That's the Sunken Gardens over there. I was trying to find it last week. Ended up in this park, but didn't really look like the Sunken Gardens. That's looking a lot more Sunken Garden-ish. There's a couple of small botanical gardens, however you pronounce that, in and around Denver. This must be the Sunken Gardens right here. Because assumptions are so much fun. Mesita Park, the place of the cottonwoods. Maybe this still isn't the Sunken Gardens. They need a new sign though. Looks like they're replanting several rows at the moment. Sure it is, Coro. And don't put your nickels in your booty. There's the state flower. Yeah, there you are, the columbine. Really cool flowers. My wife's favorite are the purple columbines. Oh, there we go. Take you guys to the botanical gardens. Tennis ball. Know when you're ready, Dee Dee. I can definitely end this anytime. These are my wife's favorite. They're not in good shape right now. This example of them, but that one's not too bad. These guys. Come on, turn. Keep turning. No, don't. We're not going that way. We're going this way. Come on. There you go. I'm either going with the wind, or these this neighborhood is doing a good job of blocking it out. I can hear it blowing around me, but definitely not getting affected as badly as I was on the trail. When I'm not streaming, I swear at my damn gimbal. Like the obnoxious, annoying bitch it is. Positive, but I think I'm close to the park where Steph and I got married again. 7th Avenue Neighborhood Bikeway. Come on, gimbal, you can do it. Really cool houses along here. Very cheap, I'm sure. Except it takes my gimbal 20 minutes to go from right to left. I already passed the house I wanted to show you and too frustrated to even bother. I tried to open the app that lets me change any settings. It's going to block out the live stream. Another reason making everything app controlled is a bad idea. If you happen to be using your phone for something else, it does kind of get in the way. Versus just put the controls on the darn device and I don't have to worry about Bluetooth problems or connectivity problems or using my phone for something else problems. Didn't think it was supposed to rain today, but the clouds up ahead to my right look suspiciously like rain clouds. What street is this? I don't know what street that is. Taco Tequila Bar. Rooftop patio open. I'm sure Rico's not here, but there's Snarf's. And Snarf Burger. Don't like riding on the sidewalk. I've lost my bike lane and I'm not sure how fast traffic is there. This is a particularly bumpy sidewalk too. Downing Street. Go behind these cars so they don't have past me. More cars than I thought. And the stream of cars. Sorry for the noise. Just gonna hit all the lights at exactly the wrong time. Social house ritual. Green. That looked like one of those should have been a brewery, but it wasn't. Colfax, the longest continuous street in North America. Let's see. Not quite East Colfax, I don't think. Downtown is that way, west of me. Paul's Liquors. Off of this street, because it is definitely not a street you want to be cycling or riding an electric unicycle on. There's a lot of interesting places on Colfax though. I don't know how far it is. They always mention that it's the longest continuous street in North America. I don't know that I've ever heard how long it is. I'm on gimbal. We're turning. Hi everybody. Excuse the gimbal. Enjoy the music so I can get another copyright strike or copyright claim, whichever one. I forget which ones I keep getting. I think it's a strike. That's the one where they just notify you that, hey, you've got somebody else's content there. The best one was I downloaded some music from one of the open source media places, and included the license information, the license key and everything on my video, and still got a copyright claim or a strike or whatever it is. Okay, must be claimed then. I did dispute that one. Was annoyed. I had uploaded a GoPro or an Insta360 video, I don't remember which. And maybe it was both actually. And you know, the GoPro software, you can, when you're editing, you can add music from the GoPro library. And they say, oh, it's free use, you know, it's fair use, you can use it for your videos, blah, blah, blah. Well, apparently YouTube does not agree. And I think that was my first copyright claim, was a GoPro video. And my second one was a Insta360 video, the same deal. Insta360 Studio offered music that said it was free to use, and then you upload it to YouTube and you get copyright claimed. What street was that? Sherman Street? Yeah, that's what I did with that free music service. You know, different songs have different copyright licenses, and so even though it's free use, you still have to include the license, and most of them are attribute license, so that you can use it as long as you don't edit it, modify it, and that you call out who the original creator. And I did that with that one, the most recent one that I noticed, and still got the claim. Let's see, I think Wax Trax is somewhere in this area. It's a really good used record store. There's the side of the Capitol building right there. It's the north side of the Capitol building. See, you're never allowed to stop. You gotta continue paying. You don't continue paying, they own all your content. Oh, back to Colfax. Hop on the sidewalk here real quick. I'm not going to ride on Colfax. Something's going on at the Capitol right now. Crowd out front. Ah, don't zoom all the way in yet. And it zooms all the way in. Not easy to control. control how far it zooms. See if I can figure out what's going on over there. Governor Polis turned his back on us. I wonder who us is. The world's out to get you, Scotty. That's why. If I'm feeling extra masochistic tonight, I'll tune into the news and figure out what all that's going on. What all is going on there. I'm probably not going to feel that masochistic though. Yeah. I think it was at Philadelphia airport that I heard that baggage handlers were talking about striking over this weekend. One of the airports, baggage handlers were talking about doing a sit-in or something. That's definitely the perfect weekend to get you noticed. Probably not going to win a whole lot of support from travelers on a holiday weekend. One of the busiest weekends of the year. Denver's Museum of Art. I just passed that a couple blocks away. Oh, I'll be watching the Hot Mess Express. I'll be doing it from the bus, but I'll be watching it. I mean, you gotta watch. It's Dee Dee. Unfortunately, no Foxy tonight. Difficult to put lip balm on with a full-faced helmet, by the way. It's also very hard to drink with the helmet on. Yeah, it would. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Birdhouse, that is. Let's take 11th. My wrist guard strap came loose. Santa Fe Park Grill. Coffee and ice cream. I don't think this section of Broadway has the bike lane on it. Just on the other side of Sphere on Broadway, there's a couple of breweries. There's the one that I found that does game nights. They were playing Magic the Gathering there when I stopped in a couple weeks ago. Cherry bean coffee. I think I have to go very far to get that bike lane, but I don't want to deal with all that traffic to do so, so I'll go another block and head up that way. Definitely ready to wet my whistle though. Zing Credit Union. Curious Theater Company. Huh. Not that I ever look back at these. I really should. Because I keep finding things that would be interesting to come visit again. And of course, they're going to be hidden away in these live streams that I never watch. I need Rico's bot to write me a to-do list. That's a pretty dog. Had several dogs barked at me today riding the wheel. Back into the wind. That's Cherry Creek there again. Right here. Once I cross Skier, we get the bike lane on Broadway again. Yep, at least the bus lane. I'll take the bus lane. The bike lane is on the other side of the street. It is both directions. But as long as I don't block the bus, I'm okay with taking the bus lane. couple blocks away from Bær, so only going to stream for a couple blocks more. It is darn hot today. We're supposed to be in the 70s. It feels a lot warmer than 70s. Palm Beach Tan, Pet Supply, no, I'll leave that to your imagination. Bandit Oak is just to the left of me on the other side of the street. It's a okay brewery. Decent. It's got nice outdoor seating. Last time I went there, ended up with a beer glass. Didn't realize I'd bought a beer glass. Tried to give it back to them, and they're like, "No, you bought that." I've been to the Bær Brewing Company. I don't think I have. I've ridden by this place a few times now. So I think I'm going to stop in here. The brewery I was thinking about is on this side of the street. Just a couple blocks. But this one is one I've been curious about, so I'm going to end this here in just a second. Beer Pizza Golf. There we go. Man, who could ask for more? Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you all on the Hot Mess Express.